Hello everyone and welcome on back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. Thank you for joining me down in my neighborhood. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Soft Cell. I'm not saying I'm doing the whole album. I'm not saying that. I just want to listen to a little bit more. I just want to pique my curiosity as it is. So we're going to listen to the next two tracks here on the album, which you guys have been saying quite constantly that I need to listen to. So that's what we're going to do today. Listen to these two tracks, and we're going to listen to them together because AK, I believe that you had said in the comments that I need to listen to these two tracks. So I may not always listen, but occasionally I listen. So thank you, AK, and of course everyone else who's been recommending these tracks. Youth, which is a pretty normal title, and Sex Dwarf. Let's go ahead and let the music speak for itself. We will talk about it after. Let's let Youth start off this. This makes me want to rap. That's a good sound. I like that a lot. The song has physics. I like that. We're still young. It's hard, I know, to believe, but I was I felt like a little bit of innuendo, I feel, with this little pause. Of what you once were, the memories of what we both were. I love when that comes in. Sleep in a deep, deep sleep. Beauty skin deep. Youth just dancing on the two keys there. And don't think I don't cry. We let ourselves slip, and now I ask myself why I'm on my own. And don't think I really mind when, after all, the years have been fairly kind. You sleep in a deep, deep sleep. That beat is strong, and the synths are powerful. I know it's fall. I know that it's going to transition into Dwarf, but just really quick, just a few quick comments on this one. Ooh, that synth is big. I love the depth of that synth. It's just overarching. And that beat. Boom, tss, boom, 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 tss. Like it is just. That's a nice solid beat. It's those big synths, almost like an organ coming over in the chorus as well. And then the vocals here, like this is kind of cool because. On one hand, they're smooth, they're pristine, they kind of work over the music, but he's not like really singing, he's kind of like melodically speaking over the music here. And some parts he even kind of sings off key a little bit, but it kind of works with the music. It's not like overly polished, it's just like, I like that. I just really like that because it adds a little bit of character, I think. I wouldn't go as far as to say it like it adds a rustic scenery to it, but it gives it a little bit of extra humanity bite to it. I don't know. There's a word for it, but that's not what I'm doing. Youth has gone. I heard you say it doesn't matter anyway. Don't hide the photos or turn off the lights. I'm quite sure we've both seen funnier sights. I like that. This is what I see out of this. I see two people who are a little bit older. Maybe youth is gone, as was mentioned there. And, you know, we don't need to turn out the lights to hide our imperfections. Don't hide your photos of what you used to look like. We've both seen funnier sights. It's going to be okay. It's a line of comfortable or comfortability, comfortable, you know, in your own skin. Beauty is skin deep. Youth has gone, though we're still young. It's hard, I know, to believe that I was somebody's son. The memories of what you once were, the memories of what we both were. So I like this track because lyrically, even it's, you know, hey, we're not, I don't know, spring bucks, spring chickens. What's the saying? We're not young bucks or spring chickens anymore, but still we love each other, or we at least enjoy each other, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, let's see where this was moving into, because I'm very curious as to how the title of the next track is going to play out musically. Let's let it go. Sped up back into like a Tainted Love beat.
The way you are, I would like you on a long black leash. I would parade you down the high street. You've got the attraction, you've got the pulling power. Walk my little doggy, walk my little sex dwarf. We can make a scene, we'll be a team. Making the headline sounds like a dream. When we hit the floor, you just watch them move aside.
I like how the energy just really kicked up on this one.
They all love your miniature ways. You know what they say about small boys.
I like that little pitching up and down. And those bass hi-hats sprinkling in there. The way that they're saying it is kind of funny.
With my dumb chauffeur, looking to procure. Run, little doggy, lure a disco dolly. Run, my little sex dwarf, I feel so lonely. Get my little camera, take a pretty picture. Sex dwarf in a gold rolls, making it with the dumb chauffeur. Isn't it nice? Sugar and spice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Sex dwarf, isn't it nice? Luring disco dollies to a life of vice.
It's the saying of the name of this. It's just the way that they're saying Sex Dwarf is hilarious.
We can make an outfit for my little sex dwarf to match the gold rolls on my dumb chauffeur. We'll all look so good, we'll knock 'em cold, knocking 'em cold in black and gold. We can have playtime in my little playroom. Disco dollies, my sex dwarf, and my dumb chauffeur.
It's a fat throng on that bass there.
I would like you on a long black lead.
Listen to that.
You can bring me all the things I need. Sex dwarf, isn't it nice? Luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Sex dwarf, isn't it nice? Luring disco dollies to a life of vice.
It's the
sugar and spice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Sex dwarf, even nice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Sex dwarf, even nice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Even nice, sugar and spice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. Sex dwarf, sex dwarf.
What a wild ride that one was. Oh man. So I do like that transition from the more atmospheric, big synths of the previous track Youth and moving into the faster pace here for Sex Dwarf, which definitely kicks up all the energy. The synths begin to dance a lot more. I really like the leads as well. That the most and then you have those big throngs of like synth bass, or I don't know what it is, but that wow. Like if you really listen to that, it's really deep and resounding, and that would sound really good like on car speakers, like letting that like wow, like it feels big. All the sound effects, all the silliness that's taking place. I kind of got that it would be like something silly based off the name of the track. Um, But it's so funny hearing this menagerie of voices, besides the female vocalist in the act, but also like the slapping and then the sex dwarf. Like, it just comes off like so cheesy, but the music is so bouncing, kicking, and grooving that it's like, you can kind of still dance with it. It's like a kind of awkward dance. Like, looking at the album cover, before listening to this album, but we're not listening to the album. When I first saw the album cover, I'm like, this is really cool. These are like two cool guys, about to hit up the club. They're in their red, I don't know, what do people drive? Corvettes. Like, they're like, doing that. Listening to this song and now putting that image to it, it reminds me of, what's that movie? What's that movie? Vote for Pedro. That movie. It's like if like two nerds cosplayed as what they thought of as two cool guys. And this is like them just making their cheesy but danceable music. And I don't mean that in an insulting way, I really don't, because it is fun to listen to. But it's not as cool, synthy, and suave as perhaps the album cover wants you to think. Obviously, it does have a certain sleaziness more than a suaveness to it, but it's like a fun, cheesy, don't take it too seriously kind of vibe that we're getting here. And the end product, I think, is kind of funny, but good. It's a good funny. The lyrics on this one. Isn't it nice, sugar and spice, luring disco dollies to a life of vice. I can make a film and make you my star. You'll be a natural the way you are. I would like you on a long black leash. I'll parade you down the high street. You've got the attraction, you've got the pulling power. Walk my little doggy, walk my little sex dwarf. We'll make a scene, we'll be a team. Making the headlines sound like a dream. We'll hit the floor, you just watch them move aside. We'll take them for a ride of rides. They all love your miniature ways. You know what they say about small boys. So listen, here's what I'm kind of thinking. At first, all right, listen, I had 3 different interpretations before listening, while listening, and then where I'm kind of ending up right now. Before listening to this, I actually thought this was going to be kind of a swerve in that it's talking about like a sex dwarf, but it might be like, don't ask me why I thought this, like a planet, like a small star, a dwarf star or planet, but somehow related to sex. I don't know. Like I said, that theory was quickly thrown out the window. Then I thought it was literally about a small person just getting down with it, which it could be. It could be. Could be. Or based off of actually listening to the song and looking at the lyrics, especially when he says, they all love your miniature ways. You know what they say about small boys. And then the next verse talking about a Rolls Royce and being in a big car. What do they often say about guys that drive big cars? Let me know what you guys thought of the tracks. You can let me know, of course, in the comments down below. You can please press the like button before you leave. You got to do that at least. If you want, you can support the channel and what I do for as little as $2 a month over on Patreon. But otherwise, I just thank you so much for being here, spending some of your time with me, spending some of your day with me. Come on back tomorrow, and we'll do something. Bye, guys.